gentlemen, since Tom P obviously preoccupied, I took it upon myself to bring to you the recap. This one's a little late, got a little late start. Made this little video, just started messing with it. Hopefully they'll get better in the future. But this is the week motherfucking 3 recap. If you don't like cuss words, I suggest you turn this off right now, because I'm sure they will be dropped in abundance. We're gonna get things kicked off. I also want to say, next time I might drop a little rhyme a la Tom P style. But right now I'm in a really dark place. My style is already very raw, fueled with hatred usually, a lot of venomous lyrics. So I didn't want to expose anyone to that. We're going to keep it kind of mellow, but on that note, we are going to get it started in an emotional way. We're going to start it with my game, Sick Made Squad versus RCCR, Rolling Cooler Rollers. Sunday started out pretty good. I was pretty happy. The connection was looking good. Stafford, Megatron, and then throwing Joyce the Clown Bell, putting up a little numbers himself, and then Jordan, the real killer Cameron, falling out of control, 3 touchdowns. Had Sick Made feeling pretty good. He went in after the first wave, up about 40, had fillers still to go. Felt good, felt real good. Then something happened. We won't talk about Spiller. We won't even touch on that. But something else happened too. His name was, I'll let you look at the clip and you can see what the fuck happened.
Play action, touchdown.
In the middle, and he sends it flying to the sideline.
First and goal. Maybe a miscommunication. Wilson, end zone, touchdown. Homies are finally getting some sleep. Play action. Wilson, lots of time, lofts it, and it's caught. Sidney.
Russell Wilson, 4 touchdowns, ends up with 31 points. He also got 17 from Bengals D, pretty solid. Thanks Jonathan Franklin for fumbling on 4th and inches. Cost me the game too, you fucker. But we won't get into that. Sick Made drops to 0-3. Rolling Cooler Rollers gets a vital win. Goes to 1-2. Battle of the winning. However the fuck you want to word it. Sick Made in suicide mode. And yeah, so that was that game. Let's move the fuck on that, shall we? Alright, the next game, interesting game here. We got Vinny Dell, and as he likes to call himself, the smited one. Also was coming in without a win. Going against that dirty tard who dedicated his name to that fuck of a coach, baby killer, Patino's aborted babies. We know of one. I'm sure there's countless more out there. There's probably like a whole room collection full of little feti. I think that's the plural, fetus, feti. Just jars of Patino feti all over the place. Just, you walk in, there's fucking feti everywhere. They're throwing up their fucking little feti L's. And Patino's just fucking loving life. But anyway, I don't want to get into that tangent. Let's go to the fucking game. Vinny Dell, let's just say he got most of his points from Drew Breezy, almost accounted for damn near half his points. And When Breezy's doing shit like this, I don't know how you can call yourself the smited one. Drew Brees with a rushing touchdown. Seriously.
On 3rd and 5, Sproles in the backfield with Brees. Everybody out. Brees looking. Sproles fell down. Brees heads for the goal line. He's in. Touchdown.
So Vinny Dell gets 38.7 from Breezy, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. Also added 21 on the ground with a touchdown as well. 4 total touchdowns if you can't count. Good for 38.7. Vinny Dell, the rest of his team was looking pretty shoddy. Only one other guy in double digits, McFadden. He only had 9 yards, but he had 2 touchdowns, 1 throwing, 1 running. The rest of the team looking kind of shaky. Tino's aborted baby had a solid game from McCoy, LaShawn. Pretty sure he's the #1 running back at the moment. Colin Kaepernick, looking pretty bad. This week 3, only 6 points from the quarterback. That's never a good thing. Vinny Dell takes the win, 89 to 68.4. He would then go on to run his mouth about how he won, but Vinny, newsflash, you put up 89 points. The only reason you won is because you were playing a sham of a team in the Spalding squad, aka Patino's aborted babies. Yeah, I'm throwing out shots. That's right. I'm 0-3. My team sucks. We're in shambles, so I gotta throw out some shots when I can. So yeah, let's move on. Go to the next motherfucking game. Next game we would see Beezer and his D-Generals against the Z-Man, the Job. Beezer, Zelke, this was a battle of the undefeated, both coming in 2-0. Just so you know, I've noticed this video is already going on 7 minutes, so I'm going to try to shorten it up. So let's just say this first. Beezer would get things popping on Thursday night football, and he would get them popping with this man.
Now the fullback on the move, Jamal Charles, taking it wide to the pylon, touchdown, Kansas City. There's their first fourth quarter touchdown in a long time for their offense.
So Beezer would start off with a bang, got 23 from Charles in charge. Also added 25 from the Jimmy and 25 from Bears D. I don't remember who they were playing against. It was the fucking Steelers. The Jobs didn't show up this week. Hurts that Reggie Bush didn't play. Put in Robert Turbin. Might have been the only man in America starting Robert Turbin. But Jobs goes down, drops to 2-1. Beezer stays undefeated in a complete smackdown. 143.2 to 78.8. Ouch. Tom P coming into this game red hot against Bobby Black's Resurrection. Tom P undefeated, coming in 2-0 behind the strump of Peyton Manning. And, well, let's just show a little bit of Peyton Manning right now. Show you a little bit of what he did.
Of what the coverage is. On 1st and 10 here is...
Alright, we're going to stop it right there before we see the touchdown. I just want to throw this out there. Tom P must be stopped. The kid is bragging about he hasn't seen a snap of NFL football, blah, blah, blah. He's not deserved to be 3-0. That sports are meaningless. He hasn't watched a single snap, so Tom P, you do not get to see that Peyton Manning touchdown. I hope you go the whole year without seeing that thing of beauty, you rat bastard. Nonetheless, Tom P hasn't watched a fucking down of football. Gets another win, 3-0, 31 from Peyton, just customary. Mike D fired back with Killer Cam with 36. Didn't get much from anyone else besides his kicker and D. Those were the only ones in double figures besides that. Top P also got a big game from Ravens D. Forte and AP had pretty good games. Welker had a good game, real connection action there. Tom P takes it down 127.5 of a point to 92.5 of a point. Tom P, watch a fucking game. And last, but certainly not least, I'm actually just doing these in the order that they showed up on my scoreboard. So, there's no fucking rhyme or reason to it. But we have Somewhere Over the Rainbow, see what he did there, versus the Oilers. Classic Oilers. Always got a pick of some hydroponic marijuana as his logo. This will be a battle of the undefeated against the can't get a defeated. I think half the fucking league is undefeated at this time, which means me and Chaz are pretty much fucked unless we go on an epic fucking tear. But anyway, the Oilers was led this week by the Freak of the Week, yours truly, the man, the myth, the legend, from the greatest franchise of all time. Yeah, you know, the black and yellow. Not what Tom P claims, the shitty team from the AFC. They are the fucking truth of the AFC, the truth of the NFL. 6-time Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers, Antonio Brown, Freak of the Week. Show them how you work, motherfucker.
Blitz on. And a one-handed grab is good for the touchdown.
Sick catch by a sick man. Antonio Brown. Popping the 30 mark, 31.6. Oilers would also get a big game from DeMarco Murray, 26.3. Just to point out, me and Beezer gave him those two players practically and loaded him up because we are both dumbasses apparently. My love for Megatron fucks me again. Oilers did not get a good game from Rodgers. Only put up 16 in this match, but it was enough. Somewhere over to Wayne-Bow. Well, Dwayne got 6.3 and DeBow got 0.4. Not living up to their team name there. Chaz's team would have to get a good game from his kicker though with 17. Wouldn't be enough to overcome the Oilers though. They put a pretty big lopsided victory on them. 118.4 to 72.9. Well, kids, that is it for week 3 recap. Sorry it's a little late. I'll try to work on making these better in the future. I just got started on it. Hopefully I don't get sued by the NFL for using clips illegally, or by the software that I made this video from, which I downloaded illegally. Anyway, you all, come on down to Georgetown Armory. We got a brand new tag team that's making their way in the ranks. Vinny Dell has teamed up with Casey Chaos. They have formed alliances, created a pretty deadly tag team. Vinny attributes this to his first win. He just needed to get that positive vibe, that Casey Chaos fury going in his way. So come on down, check them out. I'll see you all later. Hopefully I can get a fucking win this week. Probably not, but fuck it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. I'm a little hurt right now, a little bit of a dark place. Sorry about the shots I threw out. Actually, I'm not. Fuck all of you all. If I get sued by anybody and go to jail, I leave league commissioner duties to my dog Cody, because I don't trust any of you slime bucket motherfuckers.